Would you like to know what it's going to take from you to find, hopefully, success with final expense telesales? Well, you found the right video, my friends. I'm going to help you unpack what you need to know, how much you need to have, so that hopefully you've got a chance of making it. 90% of the agent force fails, and sometimes it's because they didn't find this information out soon enough. I want you to have tremendous levels of success. I don't want you to be a statistic. So I hope this video was valuable to you. Before I go into this, my name is Jason. I'm your friend in the industry, and I'm so blessed to partner here with some of the most amazing agents, as well as agencies that align here selling life, Medicare, and annuities face to face, but more importantly, my friends, in the telespace. So, free resources for your taking at jasonfinalexpense.com, including access to some amazing exclusive leads as well as aged leads that are 90 days old or less for under $2 a piece. If you need those lead resources or access, reach out. We'll serve you in absolutely any way we can, no matter what organization that you partner with. So let's get right after it. What does it take to really start a business and be successful? Well, tip number one, you're going to have a strong mind about you if you want to have a chance of making any money. This business is all about being powerful and positive when the pain comes. And I said, yes, when the pain comes. You're going to have days where you're overpaid, days where you're underpaid. It's going to take place, but you've got to have a powerful mind, and that costs $0. But it does cause a lot of agents to fail out because they failed to realize that the business is simple, but it's not easy to be powerfully positive in the place of pain and negativity. This is why you need to be trained and coached and honed. But your mind costs no money. And here we are starting a business, right? Your mind is the most important part of you moving forward. You got to be positive, got to be powerful. Now, that's not going to help you make paper. I get it. Rah, rah isn't going to help you have a chance of getting real success. You've got to now, number two, you've got to have real partners, real allies that can give you proprietary scripts and systems and trainings and techniques. You've got to take that time to train. You're going to have a chance of getting out of this business what you invest and put into it. And that's how much time do you train? How much time do you hone yourself, hone your craft? This is your business, and it'll beat you up if you don't treat it like one. This is a business that is phenomenal. There's no glass ceilings. You can make what you're worth. And some days you're going to realize, wow, I was underpaid. Other days, wow, I was overpaid. But those that get up and have dynamic levels of success, the ones that make it in this industry are ones that are positive when the pain comes. They're ones that train like their career depends on it. This business is a career choice. It's not just a job. If you treat it like a job, you'll probably get fired from the job and you're the one firing yourself. You've got to truly train like everything is dependent on how good you are over that phone, because it's the truth. You got to be able to articulate and enunciate and use tonality properly. This is why we've got a 5-day telemastery program at our agency where we really powerfully just serve some of the most amazing agents and agencies across this nation to train and hone and help them have the best chance, not guarantee, of finding success. This business is phenomenal, but you've got to put all of yourself into it if you want to get the best of what this industry can offer you out of it. It's an effort business, and you've got to engage and train like everything is dependent upon this. This is why strategic partnerships are powerfully important, and you've got to have folks that are going to really drill and help you find the best chance of success and survival in an industry that eats up a lot of agents that think, I'll just grab a free script, maybe jump on the phones, really not have much time. A lot of agents get kind of shined on by maybe some free leads or told they're going to get training. And what truly takes place is they're told to record their script, give it to some people, and go get on the phone and buy leads, or use a system and just go buy more leads. You got to be careful. Final expense telesales is a painful playground. Make sure you've got partners that have done this a long time. I've been in this industry a very long time. Telesales combined with my insurance background, my goodness, 2+ decades, over 20+ years, been in the industry doing telesales before telesales was even a thing, before it was cool. You got to have partners that can push you out of your soft places so that you can have a chance of finding success. It's a performance-based business. You will get paid what you're worth, and it's powerful to know that. If you're in a W-2 position, maybe you're one that gets told what to do all the time, when to take a smoke break, when to take a lunch break. Well, this business is powerful. You've got to be the worst boss to you that you've ever seen. You've got to get up earlier. Maybe you're going to go to bed a little later. When you're brand new, doesn't mean it's always going to stay that way, but you've got to treat it like a business. And business owners, they get up and they work on their business because it's theirs. You've got to own it and own it and own it if you want to have something that you're going to be proud of. If you don't put in much, you probably won't get much out of this industry. So training is important. Scripts are important. Systems are important to you finding success, but you've got to have people that can give you true turnkey systems. Check out the interviews and testimonials at the end of this video on some things that may serve you as well. Those may be a help to you, but you've got to have people that can help lift you up, because there's going to be days when negativity comes. You're going to get a chargeback, but you got to have a strong mind, strong systems, but systems alone aren't going to help you find success. Number three, you've got to keep your world small and your wallet fat. Distractions will debilitate you when you're starting a business. You got to be really, really good at one thing. Start off with final expense sales. It's simple to understand, especially when you've gone through a 5-day telemastery program. Very, very simple to understand. And that's going to increase your levels of competence and confidence. And hopefully that's going to create a success path for you. But this business is one where you're going to need leads. You're going to need leads. If you're a full-time final expense telesales agent, you're going to really want about 80 to 100 brand new leads if you can when you first start out. That's going to cost you today probably around $1,000 a week. If you're a part-time insurance agent, you can do 30 to 50 leads a week. Right in between there is great as a final expense telesales agent. That'll give you a great chance of capitalizing when you have brand new leads. Now, if you're one that doesn't have a lot of money, then you're going to need great aged leads. Reach Out will serve you. You can get very good priced aged leads, but you're going to have to put in a lot of grit and a lot of hard work. You're going to dig through the dirt to find the gold, where with a brand new exclusive lead, you're going to be in a better place. But final expense telesales is going to require a lot more leads than a face-to-face insurance agent will, but the cost of the lead is so much less, which is going to allow you to have a lot more leads, and leads are leverage. They're the lifeblood of everything. But leads alone, great. If you don't get after it with action, those leads do you no good. So agents that are like, I don't have any money, well, final expense telesales probably isn't right for you until you get yourself right and ready so that you can purchase the leads. You got to have a lead, just conveyor belt of ammunition coming to you if you want to accelerate in your career. If not, you're going to be popping blanks and you're not going to get profitability. You've got to have this system of leads every week, whether it's 300 age leads a week or maybe 100 new leads. If you're a brand new agent that's full time, or if you're part time, fine, every week, 30 to 50 leads every week flowing in. And then you got to work them with everything. Action will fix your problems. You can't expect to sit around in your pajamas and make piles of money. Nothing further from the truth. You can have piles of money, yes, when you have the most important things in front of you, and that's action, action, action. You got to have good script, good leads, good mindset, and a good work ethic, but you won't get much if you don't put in everything. This business is dynamic. There's no life like the final expense telesales life, but it does take a risk from you to find reward. There's no glass ceiling, but there's also no reward. If you have a day that, you know what, I did everything I could and it just didn't work out that day. It happens. Next, okay, the next day will hopefully be better for you. But when you make it, there's nothing better than being an independent business owner. But you've got to own your business by what you do and also own sometimes what you didn't do that day. You can be powerful when you make it. You can be just insanely gifted, but if you don't get after those leads every day, the business may not work out for you. But starting off your business requires just a little bit of paper, couple grand typically. Typically, you've got about 2,000 as a full timer. You're well positioned to start. And if you don't have that kind of money, start off with a good amount of aged leads and a whole lot of will and a whole lot of work, and it may work out for you as well. Hope this video helps you. You just need a phone, need lots of leads and a computer, and you may find that you capitalize and love this industry. Even when 90% may not make it, this is a great place to make a living when you're positive and powerful and put in the work. I hope it works out for you. Remember, you've got what it takes. If we can do anything to serve you, reach out, jasonfinalexpense.com.